Embracing adversity, a journey of resilience. The beginning, a spark of hope. Every journey begins with a single step, and mine started with a spark of hope amidst the darkness. As a child, I learned early on that life isn't always fair. Raised in a humble household where every penny counted, I witnessed the struggles of my parents as they worked tirelessly to make ends meet. Yet, amid the challenges, there was always a glimmer of hope, a belief that tomorrow held the promise of something better. From a young age, I understood the value of resilience. It wasn't just about weathering the storms. It was about finding strength in the midst of adversity. Whether it was facing financial hardships or grappling with personal setbacks, I learned to adapt, to improvise, and to persevere. Each obstacle became an opportunity for growth, each failure a stepping stone toward success. But resilience isn't just about bouncing back, it's about embracing the journey, scars and all. It's about recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength, a testament to our humanity. And so, as I embarked on my own journey of resilience, I knew that the road ahead would be fraught with challenges. But armed with hope and determination, I ventured forth, ready to face whatever obstacles lay in my path. Join me as I recount the moments that shaped my resilience, from the humble beginnings to the triumphs that followed. For in the face of adversity, we discover not only our own strength, but also the beauty of the human spirit, the resilience that lies within each and every one of us. As I grew older, the challenges I faced became more complex, testing my resilience in ways I never imagined. It seemed as though every turn brought forth a new obstacle, each one more daunting than the last. But instead of shying away, I chose to confront them head-on, armed with the lessons of resilience instilled in me from childhood. One of the most significant challenges I encountered was navigating the turbulent waters of academia. As a first-generation college student, the path to higher education was riddled with obstacles, from navigating the complexities of the application process to grappling with the financial burden of tuition. Yet, despite the odds stacked against me, I refused to let these challenges deter my pursuit of knowledge. With unwavering determination, I poured myself into my studies, sacrificing countless hours of sleep and social outings in pursuit of academic excellence. But even as I toiled away, I found myself facing a different kind of challenge: the imposter syndrome. Doubts crept in, whispering insidious lies about my worthiness and abilities. Yet, in the face of self-doubt, I chose to believe in myself, to trust in my capabilities, and to push forward with unwavering resolve. And so, with each passing semester, I conquered one hurdle after another, inching closer towards my goal of earning a degree. But the journey was far from easy, marked by moments of triumph and moments of defeat. There were times when I stumbled, when I faltered, when I questioned whether I had what it took to succeed. Yet, through it all, I clung to the belief that resilience wasn't just about overcoming challenges, it was about embracing, learning from them, and emerging stronger on the other side. But resilience isn't just about facing challenges alone, it's about seeking support when needed and offering it in return. Alongside the academic hurdles, I navigated personal struggles, heartbreak, loss, and the ever-present pressures of societal expectations. Yet, through the darkness, I found light in the form of friends, family, and mentors who offered their unwavering support, reminding me that I was never alone in my journey. And so, as I reflect on the challenges I've faced and the resilience it took to overcome them, I'm reminded of the words of poet Maya Angelou: "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats, so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. With each challenge I faced, I discovered more about myself, my strengths, my weaknesses, and the boundless resilience that resides within. In the midst of life's trials and tribulations, I came to understand that vulnerability was not a weakness, but a source of immense strength. It was through moments of vulnerability that I discovered the power of authenticity, the courage to show up as my true self, flaws and all, and to embrace the messy, imperfect journey of life. One of the most transformative experiences that taught me the value of vulnerability was my journey through mental health struggles. For years, I grappled with anxiety and depression, silently battling the demons that threatened to consume me from within. But as I struggled to keep up appearances, to wear a mask of strength and resilience, I realized that true healing could only come from embracing my vulnerability and seeking help when needed. With trembling hands and a quivering voice, I reached out to loved ones and professionals for support, shattering the facade of invincibility I had carefully constructed. It was a terrifying leap into the unknown, fraught with uncertainty and fear of judgment. Yet, in that moment of raw vulnerability, I found solace in the arms of those who offered their unwavering support, their love, and their understanding. Through therapy, self-reflection, and the unwavering support of my loved ones, I began to unravel the layers of trauma and pain that had long been buried beneath the surface. I learned to confront my fears, to challenge my negative thought patterns, and to cultivate self-compassion in place of self-criticism. It was a journey of self-discovery unlike any other, marked by moments of profound revelation and unimaginable growth. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of my journey through vulnerability was the connections it forged with others. In sharing my struggles openly and honestly, I discovered that I was not alone, that there were countless others who walked similar paths, carrying burdens of their own. And in our shared vulnerability, we found strength, a sense of camaraderie and solidarity that transcended the boundaries of race, gender, and socioeconomic status. Through vulnerability, I learned that true strength lies not in stoicism or indifference, but in the willingness to be seen, heard, and loved for who we truly are. It was a lesson that would shape the way I navigated relationships, career opportunities, and every aspect of my life moving forward. And though the journey was far from easy, I emerged from the darkness with a newfound sense of resilience, the kind that can only be found in the depths of vulnerability. In the journey of life, the power of persistence shines brightest in the face of adversity, illuminating the path forward even in the darkest of times. Throughout my own odyssey, I've come to recognize that true resilience isn't merely about enduring hardship, it's about the relentless pursuit of our aspirations despite the challenges that may arise. One poignant episode that epitomizes the potency of persistence in my life was my encounter with failure. Like many, I've encountered setbacks and disappointments, applications rejected, relationships dissolved, opportunities missed. Each defeat bore the sting of disillusionment, leaving behind doubts and uncertainties in its wake. However, rather than surrendering to despair, I chose to view failure not as an endpoint, but as a catalyst for growth. Amidst these setbacks, I discovered the essence of perseverance, the unwavering commitment to our ambitions, even when faced with formidable obstacles. Rather than allowing failure to define my narrative, I harnessed it as a source of motivation to redouble my efforts, to pursue excellence with unyielding determination. Despite encountering myriad challenges and setbacks along the way, I remained steadfast in my resolve, recognizing that every setback was but a stepping stone on the path to fulfillment. Yet, persistence is more than sheer tenacity, it embodies resilience in the face of adversity. It encompasses the ability to rise from the ashes of disappointment, to dust off our setbacks, and forge ahead with renewed vigor. Thus, with each stumble I endured, I drew upon the reservoirs of resilience within me, refusing to let setbacks quench the flame of hope burning brightly within. One of the profound lessons gleaned from my journey of persistence was the significance of resilience in the pursuit of our aspirations. In a world fraught with uncertainty and setbacks, resilience emerges as our staunchest ally, enabling us to weather the tempests that assail our resolve. It embodies the unwavering conviction that, irrespective of how often we falter, we possess the fortitude and resilience to rise anew, fortified and resolute. Armed with the power of persistence and resilience, I embarked resolutely upon my journey, undeterred by the obstacles strewn along the path. With each hurdle surmounted, I grew in strength, fortified in my determination to realize my dreams. Ultimately, it is not our triumphs that define us, but our capacity to persist in the face of adversity, to transcend the impediments that threaten to impede our progress and emerge triumphant on the far side. Life often presents us with paths veiled in uncertainty, where the only constant is change, and the only certainty is the unknown. Navigating these ambiguous routes requires a delicate balance of courage, adaptability, and resilience, a willingness to embrace the journey, despite the absence of a clear destination. One of the most challenging chapters of my life unfolded when I found myself standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to tread. The future stretched before me like an uncharted sea, its depths concealed beneath a shroud of uncertainty. Yet, amidst the apprehension and doubt, I discovered an unexpected sense of liberation, of freedom to forge my own path, unencumbered by the expectations of others. Embracing the uncertainty of the journey ahead, I embarked upon a voyage of self-discovery, navigating the twists and turns of fate with an open heart and a curious mind. Along the way, I encountered moments of profound clarity and moments of profound confusion, each one shaping my understanding of myself and the world around me. But amidst the uncertainty, I found solace in the knowledge that every detour, every setback, was merely a stepping stone on the path to self-realization. Each unexpected turn offered an opportunity for growth, a chance to expand my horizons and broaden my perspective. And though the road ahead was fraught with challenges and obstacles, I faced them head-on, secure in the knowledge that resilience would guide me through the darkest of nights. As I navigated the uncertain paths of life, I discovered the importance of flexibility and adaptability, qualities that would serve me well in the face of adversity. Rather than clinging rigidly to a predetermined course, I learned to bend with the winds of change, to adjust my sails in response to the shifting tides. And in doing so, I discovered a newfound sense of freedom, a liberation from the constraints of expectation and convention. But perhaps the greatest lesson I gleaned from navigating uncertain paths was the realization that the journey itself is the destination. It's not about reaching a predetermined endpoint or achieving a specific goal, it's about embracing the experience, savoring the moments, and finding meaning in the mundane. In the end, it's not the destination that matters, but the journey, the lessons learned, the memories made, and the resilience forged along the way. Change is the only constant in life, an ever-present force that shapes our experiences and molds our destinies. Embracing change requires a willingness to relinquish familiarity and embrace the unknown, to greet each new chapter of life with open arms and a curious heart. My own journey through life has been punctuated by moments of profound change, transformative experiences that reshaped my understanding of self and the world around me. Yet, amidst the upheaval and uncertainty, I discovered an unexpected source of strength, a resilience born from embracing the ebb and flow of life's ever-changing currents. One of the most pivotal moments of change in my life occurred when I made the decision to embark upon a new career path. For years, I had toiled away in a job that failed to fulfill me, clinging to familiarity out of fear of the unknown. But as the years passed, I found myself growing increasingly restless, yearning for something more, a sense of purpose, a deeper meaning to my existence. And so, with trepidation and excitement in equal measure, I took a leap of faith, bidding farewell to the familiar and venturing into the unknown. The journey ahead was fraught with uncertainty, with no guarantee of success or security. Yet, in the face of doubt and apprehension, I found solace in the knowledge that change was not something to be feared, but embraced a gateway to new opportunities, new experiences, and new horizons. As I navigated the tumultuous waters of change, I discovered the importance of cultivating a mindset of adaptability and resilience. Rather than resisting the inevitable tide of change, I learned to flow with it, to embrace the unexpected twists and turns of fate with grace and equanimity. And in doing so, I discovered a newfound sense of freedom, a liberation from the shackles of fear and uncertainty that had held me back for so long. But perhaps the most profound lesson I gleaned from embracing change was the realization that transformation begins from within. It's not enough to simply endure change, we must actively embrace it, harnessing its transformative power to cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In the crucible of change, we discover our true strength, our true resilience, and our true capacity for growth. And so, as I continue to journey through life, I do so with a newfound appreciation for the transformative power of change. With each new chapter, I embrace the unknown with open arms, secure in the knowledge that resilience will guide me through whatever challenges lie ahead. For in the end, it's not the destination that defines us, but the journey, the changes we undergo, the lessons we learn, and the resilience we cultivate along the way. Life is a series of peaks and valleys, a journey marked by triumphs and tribulations alike. Along the path to our aspirations, we inevitably encounter obstacles, challenges that test our resolve, setbacks that threaten to derail our progress. Yet, it is in the crucible of adversity that our true resilience is forged, as we rise to meet the challenges before us with courage and determination. One of the most defining moments of my life occurred when I was faced with a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, an unexpected illness that threatened to upend my world. Overnight, the life I had known was thrown into disarray, as I grappled with the uncertainty of my prognosis and the fear of what the future might hold. Yet, in the midst of the darkness, I discovered a glimmer of hope, a resilience that burned brightly within, refusing to be extinguished by the shadows that surrounded me. With the support of loved ones and the guidance of medical professionals, I embarked upon a journey of healing, a journey fraught with pain, uncertainty, and setbacks. Yet, through it all, I refused to succumb to despair, drawing upon the reservoirs of resilience within me to persevere in the face of adversity. And though the road ahead was long and arduous, I pressed on, secure in the knowledge that every obstacle I overcame brought me one step closer to recovery. But overcoming obstacles isn't just about endurance, it's about transformation. It's about harnessing the challenges we face as opportunities for growth, for self-discovery, and for empowerment. As I navigated the rocky terrain of my illness, I discovered strengths within myself that I never knew existed, a resilience that enabled me to endure the darkest of nights and emerge stronger on the other side. And so, with each hurdle I cleared, I gained a newfound appreciation for the resilience of the human spirit, for the indomitable will that enables us to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. It was a lesson that would stay with me long after my illness had passed, shaping the way I approach challenges in every aspect of my life. But perhaps the most profound realization I gleaned from overcoming obstacles was the importance of resilience in shaping our destiny. In the face of adversity, we are presented with a choice. We can either succumb to despair or rise to meet the challenges before us with courage and determination. And though the path may be fraught with uncertainty and setbacks, it is through resilience that we chart our course towards a brighter tomorrow. Within each of us lies a wellspring of resilience and inner strength that empowers us to weather life's storms and emerge stronger on the other side. It is a force born of adversity, forged in the crucible of hardship, and honed through the trials and tribulations of life. Yet, despite its ubiquity, the true nature of resilience often eludes us, hidden beneath the surface until called upon in times of need. My own journey of discovering inner resilience began with a single moment of crisis, a moment that forced me to confront the depths of my own strength and resilience. It was a moment of profound loss, when the ground beneath me seemed to crumble away, leaving me adrift in a sea of uncertainty and despair. Yet, amidst the chaos and turmoil, I discovered a reservoir of resilience within me, a resilience that enabled me to endure, to persevere, and to emerge stronger than ever before. As I navigated the turbulent waters of grief and loss, I came to understand that resilience is not merely a reaction to adversity, but a way of being, a state of mind that enables us to thrive in the face of adversity. It is a mindset characterized by optimism, adaptability, and an unwavering belief in our ability to overcome even the greatest of challenges. And though the road ahead may be fraught with obstacles, I faced it with courage and determination, secure in the knowledge that resilience would guide me through the darkest of nights. But discovering inner resilience isn't just about weathering the storms of life, it's also about embracing the journey, scars and all. It's about recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a source of strength, a testament to our humanity and our capacity for growth. And so, as I traversed the peaks and valleys of my own resilience, I did so with an open heart and a curious mind, embracing each new experience as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. As I reflect on my journey of discovering inner resilience, I am reminded of the words of poet Rumi: "The wound is the place where the light enters you. In the depths of our struggles, we find the seeds of our strength, the roots of our resilience." and the light that guides us through the darkness. And though the journey may be long and arduous, it is through resilience that we find the courage to press on, to embrace the challenges before us, and to emerge victorious on the other side. In the tapestry of life, our connections with others are the threads that bind us together, weaving a rich and intricate pattern of shared experiences, emotions, and memories. These connections serve as bridges that span the chasms of distance and difference, uniting us in a common journey of resilience and growth. One of the most profound lessons I've learned on my own journey is the importance of building bridges, of reaching out to others, forging meaningful connections, and cultivating relationships built on trust, empathy, and mutual support. It is through these connections that we find strength in times of adversity, solace in moments of sorrow, and joy in moments of triumph. But building bridges isn't always easy. It requires vulnerability, courage, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. It means opening ourselves up to the possibility of rejection, of disappointment, of heartache. Yet, it is through these moments of vulnerability that we discover the true depth of human connection, the bonds that transcend time and space, circumstance, and difference. As I reflect on the relationships that have shaped my journey, I am struck by the profound impact they have had on my resilience and well-being. From family and friends to mentors and colleagues, each connection has enriched my life in ways I could never have imagined, offering support, guidance, and companionship when I needed it most. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of building bridges has been the opportunity to give back, to support others on their own journey of resilience and growth. Whether through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or simply lending a listening ear, I have discovered the profound joy that comes from lifting others up, from being a source of strength and support in their time of need. And so, as I continue to traverse the winding paths of life, I do so with a renewed appreciation for the power of human connection. For in the embrace of others, we find solace in times of sorrow, strength in times of struggle, and joy in times of celebration. It is through these connections that we discover the true essence of resilience, the unwavering belief that, no matter what challenges may come our way, we are never alone in our journey. Relationships are the fabric of our lives, woven with threads of love, trust, and shared experiences. They are the cornerstone of our resilience, providing a source of comfort, support, and companionship in times of both joy and sorrow. Yet, navigating the complexities of relationships requires a delicate balance of vulnerability, communication, and resilience, a willingness to weather the storms together and emerge stronger on the other side. Throughout my own journey, I've experienced the profound impact of relationships on my resilience and well-being. From the bonds forged with family members to the friendships cultivated with colleagues and mentors, each connection has left an indelible mark on my heart, shaping the person I am today. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of relationships has been the lessons learned through love and loss. It is through the highs and lows of romantic relationships that we discover the true depth of our resilience, the capacity to love and to let go, to embrace vulnerability and to find strength in the face of heartache. In the throes of love, we are buoyed by the euphoria of connection, the intoxicating rush of intimacy and passion. Yet, with love also comes vulnerability, the risk of rejection, betrayal, of heartbreak. And it is in these moments of vulnerability that our resilience is put to the test, as we navigate the tumultuous waters of romantic relationships with courage and grace. But even in the face of loss and heartache, we discover the resilience of the human spirit, the capacity to heal, to grow, and to love again. It is through the process of grieving that we find strength in vulnerability, as we mourn the loss of what once was and embrace the possibility of what could be. In the aftermath of loss, we are forced to confront our own mortality, our own impermanence, and our own capacity for resilience. And it is through this confrontation that we discover the true meaning of love, the willingness to open ourselves up to the possibility of pain in order to experience the profound joy of connection. As I reflect on the relationships that have shaped my journey, I am reminded of the resilience that resides within each of us, the strength to love deeply, to forgive freely, and to find solace in the embrace of others. For in the end, It is our connections with one another that sustain us, that give meaning to our lives, and that remind us of the infinite capacity of the human heart. Our careers are often a central aspect of our lives, shaping our identities, influencing our sense of purpose, and providing a platform for personal and professional growth. Yet, navigating the complexities of the professional world requires a unique blend of resilience, perseverance, and adaptability, a willingness to pursue our passions in the face of uncertainty and adversity. Throughout my own career journey, I've encountered numerous challenges and setbacks, each one testing my resilience and resolve in ways I never imagined. From navigating the competitive job market to facing unexpected layoffs and career transitions, I've learned firsthand the importance of resilience in pursuing my professional aspirations. One of the most significant challenges I faced early in my career was the struggle to find meaningful work that aligned with my passions and values. Like many, I grappled with feelings of uncertainty and self-doubt as I navigated the maze of job applications and interviews, unsure of where my path would ultimately lead. Yet, despite the obstacles I encountered along the way, I refused to give up on my dreams, drawing upon my inner resilience to persevere in the face of adversity. As I continued to pursue my passions, I encountered setbacks and rejections that threatened to derail my progress. But with each setback, I learned valuable lessons about resilience and determination, lessons that would serve me well in the years to come. I discovered that resilience isn't just about bouncing back from failure. It's about using setbacks as opportunities for growth and self-reflection, and finding the strength to keep moving forward despite the odds. In the ever-evolving landscape of the professional world, resilience is more important than ever. With rapid technological advancements, economic uncertainties, and shifting industry trends, the ability to adapt and thrive in the face of change is essential for success. Yet, amidst the challenges of the modern workplace, I've discovered that resilience isn't just a trait to be cultivated, it's a mindset that can be developed and strengthened over time. One of the most valuable lessons I've learned in my career journey is the importance of resilience in pursuing my passions. Whether facing rejection, navigating career transitions, or overcoming setbacks, resilience has been the driving force behind my ability to persevere in the face of adversity. It has enabled me to stay true to my values, to pursue my passions with purpose and determination, and to emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. As I look back on my career journey, I am grateful for the challenges and setbacks that have tested my resilience and shaped my professional growth. Each obstacle I've overcome has taught me valuable lessons about perseverance, adaptability, and the power of resilience in achieving my goals. And though the road ahead may be fraught with uncertainties, I face it with confidence, knowing that my resilience will guide me through whatever challenges may come my way. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, finding balance is often easier said than done. Yet, striking a harmonious equilibrium between mind, body, and soul is essential for cultivating resilience and well-being. It requires a conscious effort to prioritize self-care, nurture meaningful connections, and cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment in our lives. Throughout my own journey, I've grappled with the challenges of finding balance amidst the demands of work, relationships, and personal pursuits. Like many, I've experienced periods of burnout, stress, and overwhelm as I struggled to juggle competing priorities and obligations. Yet, through trial and error, I've learned valuable lessons about the importance of self-care and self-awareness in maintaining a balanced and resilient life. One of the key components of finding balance is prioritizing self-care and wellness. This includes nourishing our bodies with nutritious food, getting regular exercise, and prioritizing rest and relaxation. It also involves cultivating practices that support our mental and emotional well-being, such as meditation, mindfulness, and journaling. By taking care of our physical, mental, and emotional health, we can build resilience from the inside out, equipping ourselves with the strength and vitality needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. Another essential aspect of finding balance is nurturing meaningful connections with others. Humans are social beings by nature, and our relationships with family, friends, and community play a crucial role in supporting our resilience and well-being. By investing time and energy into cultivating healthy, supportive relationships, we can create a network of love and support that sustains us through life's ups and downs. Whether through shared laughter, heartfelt conversations, or acts of kindness, these connections remind us that we are not alone in our journey and provide a source of strength and comfort when we need it most. Additionally, finding balance requires aligning our actions with our values and passions, and cultivating a sense of purpose and fulfillment in our lives. This may involve pursuing hobbies and interests that bring us joy, volunteering for causes we believe in, or seeking out opportunities for personal and professional growth. By living authentically and intentionally, we can cultivate a sense of meaning and fulfillment that sustains us through life's challenges and empowers us to live our best lives. As I continue on my journey of finding balance, I am reminded of the words of writer and Lamont: "Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you." Finding balance is not about perfection or achieving some unattainable ideal. It's about tuning into our inner wisdom, listening to our bodies and our hearts, and giving ourselves permission to rest, recharge, and reset when needed. It's about recognizing that true resilience stems from a place of self-care, self-awareness, and self-compassion, and that by prioritizing our well-being, we can cultivate a life of balance, joy, and fulfillment. Change is the only constant in life, a force that shapes our experiences, challenges our beliefs, and propels us forward on our journey of self-discovery. Yet, despite its inevitability, change often evokes feelings of fear, uncertainty, and resistance. It requires us to step outside of our comfort zones, to embrace the unknown, and to trust in the process of growth and transformation. Throughout my own journey, I've encountered numerous moments of change, both big and small, that have tested my resilience and reshaped my understanding of myself and the world around me. From moving to new cities, to changing careers, to navigating the twists and turns of personal relationships, I've learned firsthand the power of embracing change as a catalyst for growth and renewal. One of the most profound lessons I've learned from embracing change is the importance of letting go of attachment to the past and embracing the possibilities of the present moment. It's easy to become mired in nostalgia or regret, clinging to what once was and resisting the inevitability of change. Yet, by releasing our grip on the past and opening ourselves up to the possibilities of the present, we create space for new opportunities, new experiences, and new growth to unfold. Embracing change also requires a willingness to surrender control and trust in the unfolding of life's journey. It's natural to want to cling to a sense of security and certainty, to resist the unknown and cling to the familiar. Yet, by relinquishing our need for control and surrendering to the flow of life, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities that we may never have imagined. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of embracing change is the opportunity it presents for personal growth and self-discovery. In the face of uncertainty and upheaval, we are forced to confront our fears, challenge our assumptions, and expand our comfort zones. We discover strengths within ourselves that we never knew existed, resilience that enables us to weather life's storms with grace and courage, and a sense of purpose and direction that guides us on our journey forward. As I reflect on my own journey of embracing change, I am reminded of the words of author Alan Watts: "The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance." Change is not something to be feared or avoided. It's a natural part of the human experience, a necessary catalyst for growth and transformation. And by embracing change with an open heart and a curious mind, we can unlock new possibilities, new opportunities, and new horizons that lead us ever closer to our truest selves. Gratitude is a powerful practice that has the potential to transform our lives, enriching our experiences, and enhancing our sense of well-being. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we can harness the power of positivity, resilience, and abundance, even in the face of adversity. Throughout my own journey, I've discovered the profound impact that gratitude can have on our resilience and mental health. In moments of struggle and hardship, it's easy to become consumed by negative thoughts and emotions, focusing on what we lack rather than what we have. Yet, by shifting our perspective and cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we can reframe our experiences, finding blessings even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. One of the most transformative aspects of cultivating gratitude is its ability to shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. When we approach life with a mindset of scarcity, we tend to dwell on what we lack, whether it's material possessions, opportunities, or achievements. This mindset can leave us feeling anxious, discontent, and disconnected from the richness of life. However, by practicing gratitude, we train our minds to recognize and appreciate the abundance that surrounds us, the love of family and friends, the beauty of nature, the simple joys of everyday life. In doing so, we cultivate a sense of contentment and fulfillment that sustains us through life's challenges and empowers us to thrive. Moreover, gratitude has the power to foster resilience in the face of adversity. When we practice gratitude, we become more adept at finding silver linings in difficult situations, reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. This resilience enables us to bounce back from setbacks with greater ease, to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and fortitude, and to emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. But perhaps the most profound aspect of cultivating gratitude is its ability to deepen our connections with others and foster a sense of community and belonging. When we express gratitude for the kindness and support of others, we strengthen our relationships, build trust, and create a sense of shared purpose and solidarity. This sense of connection not only enriches our own lives, but also enables us to support and uplift others in their own journey of resilience and well-being. As I reflect on my own journey of cultivating gratitude, I am reminded of the words of Melody Beattie: "Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It turns problems into gifts, failures into successes, the unexpected into perfect timing, and mistakes into important events." By embracing the practice of gratitude, we can unlock the fullness of life and cultivate a sense of resilience, abundance, and joy that sustains us through life's challenges and empowers us to live our best lives. Resilience is not just a personal attribute, it's a force that reverberates outward, shaping our relationships, our communities, and the world around us. Like a stone cast into a pond, the ripple effects of resilience extend far beyond ourselves, touching the lives of those around us and inspiring positive change on a global scale. One of the most profound aspects of resilience is its capacity to inspire and uplift others. When we demonstrate resilience in the face of adversity, we become beacons of hope and strength for those around us, showing them that it is possible to overcome even the greatest of challenges with grace and courage. Our resilience becomes a source of inspiration, empowering others to persevere in their own struggles and reminding them of their own inner strength and resilience. Moreover, resilience has the power to foster a sense of connection and solidarity within our communities. When we come together to support one another through difficult times, we create bonds of trust, empathy, and mutual support that strengthen the fabric of society. This sense of community enables us to weather life's storms with greater ease, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles and that we have a network of support to lean on when times get tough. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of resilience is its ability to catalyze positive change on a global scale. When we harness the power of resilience to confront systemic injustices, address environmental challenges, and advocate for social change, we become agents of transformation in our communities and beyond. Our resilience becomes a catalyst for progress, inspiring others to join us in the fight for a more just, equitable, and sustainable world. As I reflect on the ripple effects of resilience in my own life and in the world around me, I am reminded of the interconnectedness of all things. Just as a single act of kindness can create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond its initial impact, so too can resilience create waves of change that transform lives and communities in profound and unexpected ways. In the words of author and activist Audre Lorde, "When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. When we dare to harness the power of resilience to pursue our dreams, advocate for justice, and uplift those around us, we become catalysts for positive change in the world. And though the road ahead may be fraught with challenges and obstacles, we face it with courage, knowing that our resilience has the power to create a better, brighter future for all. Thanks for watching.